हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल द सिविल सीनियर। आप सभी का एक बार फिर से मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल पर स्वागत है। टुडेज वीडियो विल बी वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट वीडियोस एज वी विल लर्न हाउ टू डिजाइन structure, RCC structure, how to apply load and how to analyze the building against the applied loads. Loads like wind load, dead load, live load, floor load, seismic load, etc. We will produce RCC drawings like beam, column and slab elevation using the software called Etabs. So first we will insert the grid. Click on simple story data. Number of stories 3. Typical story height 3.25. Bottom story height is nothing but plinth level. We will take 1.5 meter. Now go to custom grid spacing. Click on custom grid spacing. Now click on edit grid data. See, here it is 4 rows and 4 columns, but we need 5 columns and 3 rows. So delete this D1, D from XGrid data, and we will insert one more here, add one more here, and we will rename this now 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, click on display grid data as spacing. Spacing at A will be 3.53 meters. 3.53 meters. At B it will be 2.82 meters. Okay. Now we will use Y grid data. We'll start from number 5. From number 5, 3657. For number 4, 3657. 3.657 meters. 3.657 meters. 3.657 meters. And it will be 3.581. 3.581. And at 2, level 2, 1.524. 1.524 meters. Keep 1 as 0. This is how you will insert a grid. Click on OK. OK. A grid is inserted. We will insert beams, columns, slab and footing. Now we will click on define, but for that we have to define material properties first. Add new material, India, concrete. We will use M25 here. Okay, M25. Okay. Now add new material, India, rebar. We will use HYSD 500. Okay. Material is added. Now we have to define section properties. Click on section properties, click on frame section, add new property, concrete. We will first install columns. Column, okay. Material M25. The size of the first column is, smaller column is 225 by 225 mm. 225 by 225. That's the name how column will be represented. Depth, now insert depth 225 and width 225. Reinforcement, modify show reinforcement. Longitudinal bar HYSD 500. confinement HYSD. So as per the IS code says 4 bars are minimum for a column, square or rectangular column, to this side, to this side. Minimum of 12 bar, minimum diameter bar to be used is 12 mm. But we can take 16 here. Minimum we can take 16 here. And confinement bar ring size, ring diameter bar 8 mm. Longitudinal spacing of confinement bar, we will take 6 inches, or we can decrease it up to 5 inches or 4 inches. Let's take 4 inches, 100 mm. Click on OK. See, column number 1 is inserted. Now we will insert another column, add new property, concrete column. The size of another column will be column 2 300 by 325. Column 300 by 325. Depth will be 300. Width will be 225. 300 by 225. Again show rebar, HYSD 500, HYSD 500. We will again use the minimum requirements to this side, to this side, 20, 16, 16, 8, 100. Done. Okay. Material M25, 300 by 225. Now we will add new property. Now we have to add a beam. Beam. Material M25. How we will add a beam? How we will decide the depth and width of the beam? What's the thumb rule? The thumb rule says the width is to depth ratio must be 1:2 for designing a beam. So the width we have taken is 225 mm. Width will be 225 mm. Then depth must be 450 mm. We will take 500 mm depth. Show modify rebar HYSD 500, HYSD 500. Now we will do M3 design only for beam. Okay, click on OK. Rest of the properties we will delete. Delete multiple properties. Select properties. Delete. Select properties. Delete. Select properties. Delete. OK. Click here. One story. Similar stories. Now we will add column first. Quick draw column pen. Column 225 by 225 property automatically. First we will see the column location. Column C1 225 225 placed at both the edges, left side and right side, so we will place it accordingly. Zoom it out a little bit and check. Now we have to draw column number 2. Column number 2, column 300 by 225. C2 is placed at the center line, so we will place it the same. Okay, here is the 3D view for the same. Now we will insert beams. Quick draw beam. Click on this beam. Select all and this is inserted. Okay. Beams are also inserted. Now what's left? Slab. Again click on define. Click on section properties. Slab section. Slab 1. Modify or show property. Slab 1. M25. Slab thickness 150 mm. Click on OK. OK. Quick draw floor or wall. Check on property slab 1. You can see this. This slab is also reflected at the plinth level, but we do not need slab at the plinth level. We need to change some settings. Press Ctrl Z to undo. Now select on edit, click on edit, edit stories and grid system, modify show story data, story number 1 similar to none. Okay. Okay. Now it will not be reflected on the plinth level. See, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have inserted the slab now. After inserting the slab, we can check for the 3D model also. This is the 3D model.